Hey, this is Dr. Todd, Healthy View Podiatry. So today, actually before we go any further, let me introduce Dr. Sklencar.
Hey guys!
Our newest addition to Healthy View Podiatry. So you'll be seeing her soon, so make sure you're nice to her and don't trash her on YouTube like you do us, which is okay. You can take it. So today we have kind of a ingrown / soft tissue mass. So you can see this patient here has an ingrown nail, but he also has this big old bump. It could be from the nail, it could be something completely different. Now, the big thing that we want to take into account is his medical history. He has a history of cancer. Do I think it's cancer? No, I don't, but I also want to make sure it's not cancer. I don't want to just guess. So we're going to take some nail out. We'll look and see if the mass flattens out, which personally I don't think it will. And we're going to excise the mass and we'll send it out to pathologists, just have them bless it and say it's nothing more than tissue. Okay? So let's rock and roll. Let me know if you feel anything up there, okay?
Yes, sir.
You doing okay so far?
So far, so good.
Thank you. Make this cut. Thank you. So there definitely was a corner in there, but you can see it doesn't look like to be going into the skin, so that seems to be its own bump. So put some medicine back there so that side won't come back, and then we're gonna get this guy out of there. Thank you. Still feeling all right?
Yes, sir. Doing
Okay.
great. Thank you.
You're welcome. You haven't started doing any weird talks or dances yet, so your meditation's working.
Hmm?
All right. My wife interrupted the video. Hopefully it's nothing severe. That's good. Yeah, I'll do it here. So I usually do a little bit less than 10 seconds for the second toe just because it's a smaller area, so it's not as needed. She's probably gonna call back. This always seems to happen. This is like the second or third video that we've recorded that she calls me on.
Really?
Yeah, she must know. Oh, there's a camera on it or something. All right, I'll grab a blade. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of excise around this guy here. Actually, can I see one of these guys? Still doing okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So the other thing we did do for this, we did shoot an x-ray because sometimes, I don't know if you remember that the child that I did the YouTube video on with the bump, we want to make sure that obviously there's no bone underneath here that's causing this. So, because that obviously can dictate the depth of the tissue that we need to take out. So there it is, a little bump. So we'll send that guy to pathology. Put it in the right hand somewhere. Let's see where we're at with this. All right, so we're basically going to throw a little stitch across that, close that up, and then you should be good. These are always tough. Sometimes you actually have to go through the nail plate. I'd prefer to try to avoid that just because they're never fun to take out. Doing all right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything, honestly.
Good. Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah, when I had tooth number 19, which is a bottom molar extracted. Now that I felt.
Oof, yeah.
It has 3 roots. They could have warned me that, you know, the tooth had 3 roots.
You can go 1 drawer down.
If you just want to grab that blade, Brittany, you can just cut through it that way. That'll work.
Yeah.
But it was still good. I mean, he was a great doctor.
That's good.
A lot of pushing and pulling.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I had to have some dental work done, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to give you a numbing anesthetic or an anesthetic in the roof of your mouth. And I was like, in the roof of my mouth? And I'm thinking, well, where the hell's all that gonna go? There's really no room up there. It's pretty much skin and bone.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'd be lying to say if I didn't tear up a little bit when I got that injection, because
Oh, yeah,
it did
for
not
sure.
feel good.
Yeah, I remember the one time that they did the roof of my mouth, but it was right under my friggin' nose.
Oh,
And
jeez.
you want to talk about a bad spot to get an injection.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why if people come in here and say, God, this is worse than the dentist, it makes me feel really bad, because I know how
Oh,
bad
no.
the dentist can be.
It's not. And believe me, the things that you do, especially like me, because I was like bow-legged and knock-kneed, and when they designed those inserts for me, it helped me throw my feet out to where I wasn't toeing in and, you know, kicking my shoes
Sure.
all the time, stuffing my shoes up, and it just helped me, you know, walk
Straighten
straight
it out.
again.
Good.
So, yeah.
There you go. So nail's gone, soft tissue's gone. As it heals in, it'll be nice and flush. So you should be pretty happy with that. Did you see what it looked like? Did you want to see what it looked like?
No, I think I've kind of been seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, but then Dr. Huck, no, it wasn't Dr. Huck. I can't remember his name, but he went to, he became an orthopedic surgeon for the San Francisco 49ers after he got out of the service,
I got a couple more.
so, which was kind of cool.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, there's a couple guys out there that do the end of the service time and then they.
Yeah, but my dad, you know, I was a dependent at that time. You know, before I went
That's
into
true,
service
yeah, you were
myself.
younger, right?
Yeah.
You were in the service as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks for your service.
Well, thank you.
What branch in the military?
The Air Force, but also the Army.
Oh.
Wow.
So it's kind of a lateral movement.
Yeah.
They kind of send you where they want you to go. So
Sure.
at some point, you just stop asking questions.
Yes, sir. Right. All right, that is it. So,
Wonderful.
bump's gone, ingrown's gone.
Yes.
Should heal in really nicely. We'll get those results in probably, 3 to 5 days roughly. Well, maybe longer depending with everything going on. Next week we'll have them back. We'll take the stitches out, and that should really be it. So, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Thank you as always for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. I know everybody's sitting at home bored, so watch our video, enjoy. Be on the lookout for Dr. Sklencar. Hopefully sooner than later. She starts in what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
2 weeks she'll be starting with us, so we'll get her video up there. And follow us on Instagram at Healthy Feet Podiatry. Take care, guys. Stay safe.